do that. And I haven't done anything wrong to deserve this treatment. It's not okay to force me to do anything I don't want to do.
Absolutely.
By law, Jody and this so-called team should honestly, I should be able to sue them for threatening me and saying, if I don't go and do these meetings twice a week, we can't let you have your money and go to Maui on your vacations. I don't want to do.
You know, first of all, I just literally just clicked that right when I clicked film. I didn't even, there's so many clips to talk about. Yo, this is not a recap video yet. I'm gonna do something, I guess, I don't know. This is just like an instant reaction type of video. Honestly, I don't even know if it's an instant reaction because at this point I've been fuming for like the up and down of the emotions and all the thoughts. First of all, it's just the pride. Like, so proud, so happy for her for finally speaking up and finally getting to speak. And there's just so many things that she said that are so fucking disgusting to me. First of all, before we even get into what she said, I don't even know how to speak. Like, at this point, I probably should make this video at a later date because I'm just like really, and I'm sure you all agree, this is kind of us. I feel like Britney fans is bonding right now. First of all, I mean, the first thought I was thinking before she even got on there was like, well, this is it. Like, fuck all those people who were like, I just made a video last week about this, obviously, and I do it like every other month. And I always am sitting there fighting with the Britney fans who, you're crazy, you're fucking crazy, you're making shit up, and don't talk about her family, she loves her family, like, blah, 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 blah. And so my first thought was, let me go beat those fucking bitches up, because now you have nothing to say. And then I was just so over that. I was like, who gives a fuck about what anybody was even thinking? Even though I still believe, like, things don't get done if you don't make a scene out of it. If you think, especially when the whole background information is the fact that she's being silenced. So when you're telling me and you're telling everybody, well, she hasn't spoke up, that's our point. She can't. And if we didn't make as big of a scene as we all have, the ones that were vocal about it and actually had the intuition and guts to speak out, who knows where this would have ended, Like she said herself, I didn't want to say anything because I thought people would think I'm crazy or I'm stupid or, she's entitled, she's Britney Spears, she has everything she wants, which is what she said. That's what she said. So, I was about to make a joke, but girl, I can't even joke right now. Like, there's just no jokes. There's just no jokes to be said. So, really what is really fuming me right now about all of this and about what she's saying is, to me, I thought she was going to go up on this court hearing, and I thought she would say that she just wants her dad removed, or she was just going to say, like, I don't know, something not that dramatic, even though I knew in her heart that she probably hates her family for this. And even if she didn't say it, I still would have been behind that statement, like thinking that she hates her family, even whether she said it or not. And I'm so glad that she fucking said it and said that they need to go to jail. She said they're going to prison. They need to go to prison. My dad, my fucking dad, and, my family and my management. And I'm so glad that she fucking said that because it's true. I've been saying it for years. They need to go to fucking prison. Prison. And you know what? All those people that are around her, Jamie Lynn Spears, who honestly, I fumed about her last week, but this week, now that I know, like now I have all the force behind me because Britney has spoken. So now there's no debate anymore. You can't come into my comments saying I'm fucking crazy, I'm delusional, I'm a conspiracy theorist. She said it. She said she hates her fucking family and they're going to prison and they need to be imprisoned. Okay? So let's go off of that basis and just remember that Jamie Lynn Spears, something about you, I really fucking hate you. And since you're so Texan and Republican, you need a death sentence. Since you love that so much, you love the death sentence and death penalty and conservative laws. For what you've done and what you've been a part of, you and your dad, shoot your fucking head off. Shoot the head off. I don't give a fuck. Blow your head off, bitch, because you guys deserve to be dead. And I actually don't give a fuck. That might be a little dramatic, but it's really not. You stole her life. And if you guys died, I literally wouldn't give a fuck. I would actually go to your grave and I would literally have 7 vodka shots and say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, that something good has come out of this because you bitches deserve to be dead. Dead. You need to be dead. Like, is this for real? Like, I actually can't even think about it right now because, like... Because, when I was saying these things last week in the past 2 years and the past few years, there was like a... you're not totally sure. Like, I was pretty sure that I was right because I just feel like, First of all, I'm intelligent. Some of us have fucking intelligence, and you could put 1 plus 1, okay? This is common sense. Brittany said it herself in one of the clips. She said, this is common sense. She thought it should have been common sense that she didn't even know that she could petition to end her conservatorship. She just said, I'm a beginner. She said, I'm a fucking beginner. I don't know about this. I just learned that I could terminate a conservatorship. So your attorney didn't tell you, who's sitting there talking about, oh, I will step down if needed. Okay, yeah. You need to step down and step out all the way to federal prison. That's first of all for you. Because you clearly knew she was not happy with the situation for 13 years and you never told her that she could terminate a conservatorship. You never told her. She never knew this until recently. And you know who probably told her? Her boyfriend. Because he's the only fucking one who I also said, I loved him. I always said I liked him. And y'all don't have no fucking intuition. Y'all don't have brains. He's the only one that was pushing her out of this. And it's so obvious now. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Jamie Lynn Spears and the dad. I mean, obviously we all know the dad is just a terrible, shitty person. He's been a terrible, shitty person since day one. So we've always known he's a terrible person. So he needs to die, obviously. But I don't know what it is about the sister. It's like, you're really sitting here going on that's the thing. She would go on Instagram and share Lou Taylor, talking about mental health and, oh, you're the bad guy and reputations and y'all don't know me and leave my sister and my family alone. She doesn't want to speak about it. She wants to speak about it. She would. So you're lying through your fucking teeth for money. And it's not a conspiracy. It's not like something that I'm just thinking anymore. Like, I just thought that, like, obviously it was clear to me. But now it's very clear. Brittany, obviously hanging out with y'all, talking about, I want this conservatorship to end. You guys put a fucking IUD in her, I won't. And you know what? And put her on lithium. That is for, like, severe psychotic, like, breakdowns. Like, schizophrenia. It's very much a bipolar disorder medication, but it's not one that that is good to really use because it really kind of kills your whole state of mental health. Honestly, it kind of makes you a zombie. So lithium is not something that should be really used unless you have like some severe bipolar, and she clearly doesn't have severe bipolar or anything. As she said, they were punishing her. She said it herself. It's not a fucking conspiracy anymore. She said it herself. They were drugging her and putting her on stage and overworking her and putting her into mental health facilities that she did not need to be in. And bullying her. All this shit that we've been saying. And to that fucking bitch who commented on my shit last week talking about, you're crazy and I've heard all these things before. You're all fucking crazy. I heard it. Everyone says the same thing. Blah, 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 blah. I want you to comment on this video, bitch. Come comment on this video. Talking about, she's happy. Don't you see her on Instagram? You're crazy. Okay, bitch. Come on this video. Actually, come to my house, bitch. I'll fucking beat your head up. I will beat your ass. I will beat your ass. And I'm gonna... Ciao. Anyway, and let's also go to her mom. Because I'm not gonna let her get scotch-free out of this because, everyone, Lynn, oh, we love Lynn. She was the one helping because she got the attorney. Where have you been since 2008? Where the fuck have you been? Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid? Like, you are dumb. You're all fucking redneck hillbillies with no brains and no education. I understand that. I understand that, reading a book might be difficult. Doing the maths, 1 plus 1. I understand it might be difficult for you guys because you guys are hillbillies. And you guys lived in a fucking trailer park before Brittany came and worked her ass off and got money. And then you guys stole her money and locked her up against her will. And you know what? Thinking about Brittany's mom, that bitch dancing at the fucking gay bar in Texas during coronavirus last summer to Toxic. And everyone, oh my God, we love her. Look at her. Free Britney. No, because this bitch, you knew what's going on. Obviously, Britney is speaking to you and telling you this shit. And you do nothing? You don't Google conservatorship laws? I mean, this is very simple things to do. You obviously knew. Hold on, y'all. Let's just check Twitter real quick because at this point, there might be something going on. I mean... What is this? I will discuss, this is Samuel Ingham. I will discuss with my client if she wants a petition to terminate to be filed and if she wants a new attorney. What do you mean you will discuss with your client? Did she not just fucking say 100 times in no other clear way that she wants it terminated and she doesn't want to be evaluated? And she shouldn't be evaluated, by the way, because why the fuck, we know you are not mentally ill. If you could come up to fucking Zoom and give this whole speech with no issue, then you obviously don't have a fucking issue to be living your life. And like she said, to be able to have kids and have a family and do whatever you want to do. Bitch. Are you seriously, like... I just really... Not Judge Penny found out there was a recording and shut the recording down. And why is that, babe? Why is that, Judge Brenda Penny? Why are you trying to make this private when Britney herself clearly stated in the beginning of the fucking broadcast that she would like to speak and make her views and what she has to say be public? So why are you trying to make it private? And okay, I'm not sure she specifically said it, but she needs to go and do a tell-all interview, which she kind of like said she wants to tell her story. I don't know if she meant through the court or like in her live interview. And I'm so sure at this point that she's so down to do a live full tell-all interview. And I'm sure Oprah and her staff are sitting there on Twitter right now saying, like struggling. They're scrambling. Oprah and her team are scrambling to get this interview. And I don't give a fuck who does the interview as long as someone like, you know, respectable. Honestly, my thoughts are just all over the fucking place, y'all. I need to shut this video off because I don't even know if anything I'm saying is really even a point to be made. But really my main point right now, I mean, besides all the bombshells that she dropped, which we kind of had an idea about, even though it comes off so much more stronger and so much more disturbing and scary and shaky when you actually hear it from her mouth, especially the IUD thing. I can't like even deal with that. Like, are you seriously? And what else? The fucking, you know, the lithium and the... I don't know, child. I just want them all to die. Like, I actually need them to be dead. Like, they actually need to be shot. I don't actually give a fuck anymore. And where do we go from here now? Where do we go from here? Is her social media manager gonna go on Instagram talking about, I love my life, woo! Don't listen to that fake court audio. Don't listen to it. That was an impersonator. They're lying. I love the conservatorship. I love my life. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna. Well, they're gonna put that in the caption. It's gonna be Britney twirling around, talking about woo, señorita. And then what's the caption gonna say? Everybody, I love my daddy, and my daddy loves me, and I love Jamie Lynn Spears, gorgeous, perfect, talented sister. And don't anyone ever talk about Lou Taylor because she saved my life. She saved it. And all those recordings you heard are illegal. And they're lying, and they're impersonating me. That's what's gonna happen. And you know what? And when I see that Instagram, let's all go to Instagram right now and block her page. Because you know they're gonna do some bullshit. What are they gonna do now? What are you gonna do, bitch? Give her access. Now, Brenda Penny, you fucking snake-ass bitch, too. I just hate you. I hate you the most. I actually hate you the most. I hate your fucking son. Sitting there on Twitter talking about, my mommy, she don't know, Britney's dad don't know who he's messing with. Brenda Penny, she will end him. Yeah, fucking right. Because Britney spoke in 2019 and her whole point was y'all didn't listen to me. You didn't listen to me. And that May 2019 hearing that she appeared in person should have been live and to the public because that was not peak, but right when Free Britney movement was happening. That should have been made public. And this should have ended then. Actually, it should have fucking ended 2009. 2009. This whole thing is corrupt. Everyone's going to fucking prison. And if they don't go to prison, by the way, and if some real investigation is... I don't even know. I mean, the hearing is still happening. And if by the end of this video, I go back on Twitter right now, and I don't see... Please hold.
I need your help. So... if you can just kind of let me know where your head is, I don't really honestly...
You know what? And that's let me know where your head is. Like, I just feel so bad for her. She's asking the judge, please help me. Let me know what are you thinking about this? And that, like, first of all, just just the layers to how just sweet and amazing and just the best person in the world. But really, what you should be saying, Brittany, if I was with you, I would say, you are a bitch. And I fucking hate you.
Know what to say, but my requests are just to end the conservatorship without being evaluated. I want a petition, basically, to end the conservatorship, but I want it.
And you all heard that. We're not going back ever again. She said it right there in her own voice. I want to petition to terminate the fucking conservatorship.
Petition to end it, but I don't want to be evaluated and be sat in a room with people 4 hours a day like they did me before, and they made it even worse for me after that happened. So I'm honestly new at this, and I'm doing research on all these things. I do know common sense and the method that things can end.
Exactly.
For people, it has ended without them being evaluated. So I just want you to take that and consider it.
It just kills me that she says, I'm new to this. I'm just learning. I'm researching. That's what just kills me, because you have a whole fucking family. And nobody helped you? Nobody fucking helped you. Lynn Spears, you're a fucking dumb bitch. And I hate you too. And you should be sued too. By Britney. Yep. You should be sued. Where the fuck is the money? Yeah. Yeah. But you know what is the real tea? Is where's the brother in all this? Where's the brother in all this? Where's the brother in all this? Where is the brother in all this? Because I feel like he was maybe kind of helpful in 2015, 2016 because he was around. But what the fuck? What was that interview last year? You see, you're going to hell too. They're all going to fucking prison. I just don't give a fuck. I just want them dead. I want them dead. I want them on a fucking pig roasted stick. Eat them up. Actually, don't even eat them up, girl. That shit is toxic. That shit is poison. You will die. Diarrhea. Fucking diarrhea if you eat those bitches up. Those criminals. Those motherfucking criminals. Alright, y'all. I'm getting off this fucking video right now because honestly, at this point, I actually feel like I don't even know where I am right now. I need to go back on Twitter. I need to see what the fuck's going on. So this was just a quick little reaction moment. This was actually kind of a meltdown. I'm going to turn this off because I actually think I'm melting down. Now I don't even know what's going on. So, goodbye. See you soon.